Hello, my name is Arturo, and I want to talk a little bit about guns. The United States has the most amount of guns in the world. Many people believe that guns are safe, and others believe that guns cause a great amount of harm. Both of these claims are right. Knowing what guns are used for and how to handle one is important when talking about this subject, as well as the statistics on guns, gun crimes, and other crimes to see how dangerous firearms really are. I've been to multiple hunting camps. Each time I was taught how to handle and treat a gun with respect. The people that taught me at these camps were multiple hunting experts, as well as my dad, who served over 21 years in the armed forces. Because of what I've been taught, I know how to properly handle a gun. However, not everyone is knowledgeable in gun safety. Now, before I get to gun safety, I want to make clear the different reasons people use guns. The most common use for guns is going to the range and shooting them. Shooting a gun for most owners is a fun sport. Gun owners will also go hunting for animals, and a majority of gun owners will say they use their guns for self-defense. The last reason someone will get a gun is to kill. This is horrible, and I will be going through the statistics of shootings later. When it comes to gun safety, there are 3 important things when using a gun. First, always keep your gun aiming in a safe position. Never, under any circumstances, point it at anything you won't fire at. 2. Always keep your finger off the trigger until ready to fire. Remember that it only takes 5 pounds of pressure to pull the trigger and cause serious damage. 3. Keep the gun safe and unloaded until ready for use. There are many other ways to keep your gun safe. I recommend going to the NRA website whether you agree with them or not politically, because they'll tell you how to take care and manage a firearm. When it comes to guns being dangerous, we have to take into consideration if rifles, shotguns, or handguns have more killings. A statistic from the FBI shows that there were a total of 364 homicides with rifles, 200 homicides with shotguns, and there's a staggering 6,368 total homicides with handguns in 2019. Handguns have the most kills because they can be easily concealed and can be used from far range. Now, another weapon that is concealed are knives and blunt weapons. From the same report shows that knives are responsible for 1,476 homicides, and blunt weapons have 397 homicides. There have also been 597 homicides of people just using their hands and feet. All of these combined turns out to be 2,470 homicides, meaning that there are around 2.5 times more firearm killings than non-firearm killings. Let's break that down even further. There are around 2 times more handguns used for murder than knives, blunt objects, or no-object killings. But there are around 4 times more knives, blunt object, and no-object killings than rifles and shotgun killings. These statistics from the FBI only account for murders and homicides. Now, the CDC has found out that there have been around 40,000 firearm deaths in 2018. The CDC also mentions that defensive firearm uses have been used at a minimum of 60,000 times, depending on which report you look at. If you want to know more, visit the CDC Firearm Violation Prevention website. In order to reduce gun crime and accidents, we must know how to treat our guns in a safe way, as well as know what a gun may be capable of. Guns can be very dangerous, and many people use them in a fun way to pass time or to hunt. I hope you learned something about firearms, whether it be about how to be more safe with one, or how many people use the weapon for self-defense and violence against people. Thank you for listening, and be safe.